Virgo individuals are known for their analytical minds, attention to detail, and refined approach to intimacy. This unique combination of practicality, sensuality, and emotional depth shapes their sexual fantasies. Here's a holistic exploration of the themes and desires typical for Virgo's intimate imaginings. Key themes in Virgo's sexual fantasies. Attention to detail. Virgos are meticulous and often fantasize about well-planned, perfectly orchestrated scenarios. They may imagine settings where every detail, from lighting to ambience, is curated to create the ideal environment for intimacy. Sensual exploration and tactile focus. Virgo's fantasies frequently involve a focus on the senses and physical sensations. Slow, mindful encounters allow him to connect with each sensation and movement, enjoying intimacy that unfolds with a sense of presence and intentionality. Intellectual stimulation and connection. Virgos value mental connection and may fantasize about partners who can engage them in deep, meaningful conversations. This intellectual bonding enhances the intimacy and depth of their experience. Cleanliness and order. Cleanliness and hygiene often play a role in Virgos' fantasies, as they find organized, tidy spaces to be inherently appealing. They may fantasize about a pristine, orderly setting that aligns with their preferences for a clutter-free environment. Service and devotion. Virgos have a nurturing side and often find pleasure in caring for and pleasing their partner. They might enjoy fantasies that involve servitude, where they can take on roles that reflect their desire to be helpful, loving, and attentive. Subtle power dynamics. Though typically gentle, Virgos sometimes explore fantasies involving light power dynamics, particularly ones where they can alternate between assertive and nurturing roles. They enjoy the balance of control and vulnerability in such scenarios. Possible fantasy scenarios for Virgo. Sensual massages and tactile exploration. Virgos may fantasize about giving or receiving detailed massages, enjoying every moment as a chance to explore physical connection. They often appreciate settings that allow for touch, such as massages or spa-like experiences. Nurturing and healing roles. Virgo may imagine scenarios where they are a caregiver or healer, such as a partner who provides physical and emotional support, aligning with their desire to nurture and be of service. Refined and precise lovemaking. They may dream of mastering techniques or achieving intimacy that feels perfect. This might involve highly detailed fantasies with carefully orchestrated steps, allowing them to focus on the art of intimacy itself. Intellectual role-playing. Virgos enjoy intellectually stimulating scenarios, such as discussing sexual philosophy or role-playing as a guide or teacher. These types of fantasies allow him to connect on a mental level before moving into physical expression. Underlying desires for Virgo. Improvement and refinement. Virgos often have a drive for self-improvement and aim to refine their intimate experiences. Their fantasies may reflect a desire to master aspects of intimacy, making each encounter feel intentional and skilled. Emotional and sensual connection. Virgo seeks depth in relationships and values an emotional bond that goes beyond physical attraction. They are drawn to fantasies that promote both physical and emotional closeness. Structure and comfort. Virgos thrive in structured settings that bring a sense of control and familiarity. This need for order enhances their comfort, allowing them to fully engage in the experience without distraction. Important considerations. Respect for boundaries. Each Virgo's preferences vary, and they appreciate partners who understand their unique desires and boundaries. Communication and trust. Open communication is essential for Virgo, who values partners who can articulate desires and preferences. This builds trust and safety, allowing Virgo to be more open in exploring fantasies. Additional insights. Interest in wellness and self-care rituals. Virgo may be drawn to fantasies that incorporate health, fitness, or wellness, such as yoga, mindful breathing, or other self-care practices. Attraction to earthy, natural settings. Virgos may imagine earthy, grounded settings like tranquil gardens, emphasizing their connection to nature and appreciation for simplicity. Virgo's fantasies are a blend of thoughtfulness, sensuality, and a desire for perfection. Their fantasies often reflect a need for intimacy that balances physical closeness with mental and emotional connection, creating an experience that feels both intentional and deeply fulfilling.